Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome to my channel, 2017 iMan98. I've decided to give this channel a new look. I guess you could say in a way a remaster. This new channel is basically gonna be a vlogging channel and progress updates. So I'm gonna be vlogging my workouts. I'll try to post a video once to twice a week to start, and then see how that goes, and then I'll add more if you guys enjoy them. And yeah, right now I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of background info about me. I'm from Denver, Colorado, born and raised. I moved to Brighton when I was about 11, 12 with my mom because she got remarried. And yeah, so we've lived out here for a while. I've never really been the guy on the athletic side, I guess you could say. I've always been, like, as a young kid, I was just, I'm not gonna lie, I was a fat ass, you know? I loved to fucking scarf my face with chips and unhealthy foods, and I was lazy. I didn't like to do anything. If you gave me an Xbox 360 and a bag of Doritos and a fucking Coke, I'd be happy, you know? But after a while, it was just getting bad, you know? I was just getting overweight. I would get bullied at school, you name it, you know? I know what you're thinking, same old sobby bullshit, but, you know, it really does get to a kid, and, you know, it's, I was just at a very dark place in my life. I would say early middle school, most of elementary school, this was taking place, and essentially I wanted to fucking stop. Like, 6th grade came, that's originally when I moved, because I was having problems in Denver schools. So then I moved here to Brighton, started going to school out here, and that's when I took an interest in sports, you know, because my parents were always saying, oh yeah, you should try a sport, see how you like it. So I'm like, alright, I want to lose the weight anyways, and I've always kind of liked football, so why not, you know, just give it a try. Beats sitting on the couch being a fat fuck. So I did that, and I liked it at first. I mean, I wasn't really enjoying the physical part, like the running and conditioning and all that stuff, but I took a liking to it. And then throughout my middle school years, I experimented. I wrestled my 8th grade year of middle school. I wasn't really crazy about it at the time, so I didn't really do it my first few years in high school. High school came, I was introduced to the weight room, and automatically at that point I fell in love. I fell in love with the way it makes you feel, the way it makes your appearance change, and just the overall atmosphere of a weight room, and that smell of the rubber and the metal iron. It just, all of it just made sense. Like, that's what I wanted to do. If it was for football, if it was for bodybuilding, powerlifting, I don't care. I knew from that point on I wanted to be in the weight room consistently, and I wanted to make it a normal part of my life. And basically, I was a football player, so I really didn't take my nutrition, I guess, as serious as I should have my first few years starting on the weights. I would say maybe my junior year is when I really got into the full aspect of everything. So the nutrition, the training, I trained harder. I went from training 5 days a week to training 6 days a week. So I'd lose a Saturday, but I dedicate it to what I like, and that's weight training. So basically, I started doing that, and then I decided to give wrestling a second shot my junior year. You know, it gives you technique for football. It gets you in good shape. I was still a little chubby, so I wanted to lose some excess fat. So I wrestled, and I did fairly well. You know, had a decent record. It wasn't really good, but I wasn't sucky. Anyways, that's beyond the point. So then that got me in good shape. I cut a few pounds, and then I played my senior year of football. Same thing. That wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst time. So yeah, and then I gained a lot of strength from that, from the football training and just my nutrition. I was taking in a lot of protein. It's basically what you need is protein, exercise, and you'll get big. Protein and exercise and sleep. And then wrestled my senior year, did very well. I definitely improved from my junior year. I was very successful, but I just feel if I would have started at a younger age, I would have excelled higher. But I'm happy with where I got, and something I could say. I have no regrets because I gave it all, my all. Anyways, so yeah, once wrestling ended, I hit the weight room hard. I worked out twice a day. I was trimming down my body fat. I dropped like 25, 30 pounds. Not trying to be a showboat or anything, but I'm very proud of myself for doing that, and I'm gonna continue to cut and bulk, cut bulk to try to sculpt my body to the perfect body that I want, and I've worked hard for it, and I will achieve it. I'm gonna get to where I want to get through hard work and dedication. That's all that it comes down to, is how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to get to your goals? Life sucks sometimes, man. Like it fucking sucks. It'll fucking kick you in the ass. I mean, you have to overcome a lot of adversity, a lot of fucking like bullshit, Like, a wise man once told me that when life kicks you in the ass, you fucking laugh about it. And that's exactly true. That's true. You fucking laugh. Why are you gonna sit there and bitch and moan and cry that you didn't get something achieved and dwell over it? I mean, just fucking laugh and move on. Like, that's all it takes. Because why you get discouraged and then you give up. Where's that gonna get you? You know where that's gonna get you? That's gonna get you to where you started. You gotta remember where you start, and you gotta keep going until you get to where you want to get. It's just as simple as that. And if that means coming over obstacles, pushing yourself past your comfort zone and your limits, you gotta do it. I mean, in the end, it'll just benefit you. It'll make you happy. What makes you happy is for the best. If that means torturing yourself, getting up on mornings where you don't want to go and run, if that means going to a gym session when you just got off work and you're not feeling it, if that means doing one extra rep, one extra set, it does not matter. You got to get it done. If that means putting down the Xbox and going for a night walk with your dog, if that means maybe not eating that bag of chips, maybe putting that candy bar down, all those things you just got to keep in mind. You just got to think, do I really need this? Do I really want to get to where I want to get? And that's all it comes down to, is how bad do you want something? If you want something so bad, you'll get it done. You'll always find a way. Okay? No excuses. Excuses are just sugarcoating what you don't want to get done. So you make excuses to go around the subject, and you try to avoid it. But if you avoid it, you're just hurting yourself, because that's just one minor setback that you're taking, and one I guess you could call it underhand that you're giving yourself. I don't know. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you want to take away that little bit that you could have gained by just not going to that one gym session, But yeah, that's basically the outline of my channel. That's what it's going to be based off of, is basically bodybuilding, a little bit of powerlifting here and there. I'll go over like some of the aspects bodybuilders like Kai Green go over, mind to muscle connection. I'll be going through a lot of stuff, a lot of different exercises. I'm not one to do the same exercise over again. I like to mix it up a little bit, so you'll see that throughout the course of my videos. But yeah, guys, so that's basically what my channel will be about. That is basically what I'm all about. Hard work, no excuses, get it done. And as long as you're happy with yourself, that's all that matters. So if you like the way you are now, then by all means keep your ways. But if you don't like the way that you're living your lifestyle, like I was at one point, then it's up to you to change it. All right, guys, have a good day.